Joined now by the head coach of Ottawa Capital United, Raz El-Asmar. Difficult game for you today, difficult conditions. If you can just describe sort of what you told your team and what you had to deal with the heat and obviously the rain as well. What was your description to the girls and how to deal with the situations like this today?
Before the game and even before the weekend, we've had a bit of obstacles to overcome a little bit. We had already a short bench. But the girls have dealt with that this year earlier due to injuries and other issues as well that we had before. We said that we need to work for the 90 minutes, so work our way gradually, gain our energy as we go, and then we had to play a little bit with a bit of low pressure to start in order to try and just avoid the anything that the opposing team that could get beyond us. So keep the ball in front of us, and eventually we're hoping to take over the match in time. And of course the conditions, the sun and the heat and all of that. But knowing from how they did yesterday in the semis, I was very confident they'll be able to overcome the conditions out there.
Under 21 women's Ontario Cup finalists. Really difficult competition. One player in particular I'd like to highlight was the play of Ariel Kabongo. Fantastic player for you in the semis as well as in the finals. Can you just speak a little bit about what she brought to the table?
Yeah, Ariel is obviously a key player for us, and then she's a great target up front. She attracts a lot of attention, and then so we try to play through her. And when she's on her game, I mean, she's always gonna, be dangerous around the area, around the net. Because she attracts so much attention, gives the other players also an opportunity to get beyond and have scoring opportunities from other players as well. And in fact, she scored one goal yesterday and one goal today. It really helps us going forward.
So just talk a little bit about your opponents as well. It was a very balanced game. Neither team seemed to really break each other down throughout the match. Just tell us a little bit about what you thought of their play and how it matched up against your squad.
Yeah, I mean that Burlington Bayhawks has always been well coached, well balanced by their coach Neil. Very classy individual himself, and he's done a good job with them to keep them disciplined on a defensive side, and also they keep the ball very well when they have it. Very similar style to us, so we were able to kind of test each other early on, and in the end, I mean, they were the better team. I mean, a little bit more consistent than we were throughout the game, so that was the difference.
It was a late goal was the difference, about 5 minutes left in the game. Girls must have been fairly dejected. What did you say to your squad afterwards about the competition and about the tournament and their play?
Yeah, I think it was huge for us to, again, some of the obstacles I mentioned earlier, and then for the girls, I kept it positive for them to come all the way here and meet a great opposition like Burlington and stay with them till the end, and it could have gone either way, really. I mean, there was just a mental lapse at the end, the last 5 minutes, and that was the difference in the game. So we got to look beyond that, look at all the positive that the girls did throughout.
What's next for this squad? A number of the players, university age. It's a difficult age for any coach to maintain a squad together. What's next for a number of these girls and this outfit?
Yeah, and it was a great run for us, especially for the summer for our club. And most of these girls are going back to their varsity. Some are in the States, some are in Canada. And then our job is really to maintain their fitness and then keep them healthy for the summer so that they're ready for their preseason when they go back to their university in August.
Can you highlight just some of the key players in your squad and what universities they're at and where perhaps people can catch up on them?
Yeah, Ariel, our striker, she plays in Florida, St. Leo in Florida. It's a NCAA Division II, and she was actually Rookie of the Year a year ago, and then also player conference as well award. We have about 4 or 5 players that play for Carleton, where I also coach. I just happen to coach as well there. Alexa, there's Emily Copeland, Dina, and Vanessa Germano. There's a couple other more. And we also have upcoming young players as well. The two, Jolene and Jenny, who are graduating next year, and they have great future ahead of them as well. And we also have 2 Ottawa U, GGs as well on the team. So it's a good combination of university players.
It's Raz El-Asmar, head coach of the Under-21 women's squad, Ottawa Capital United. Congratulations on making it this far, finalists in the Under-21 Women's Ontario Cup. Congratulations, and thank you for taking a few minutes with us today.
Thank you. Thank you for you. Bye.